I feel like that moon is like overly realistic. Like I don't know. I don't feel like it needs to be that realistic. Like you can see like craters and textures on that. It looks more high definition and stuff than the actual like game. I don't know. Prospector Saloon. That just lit up. Dang it. Thought I could walk onto it. Alright, let's go see what's up. I still don't know how to put my gun out, so I'm just gonna walk around with it out.
Nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Oh, hell no.
Keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What do you want?
What was that you said about Rango? What's going on rest of the wasteland?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Let's say I help you take over this town. This area is your territory. What's been going on the rest of the wasteland? I don't want to help this motherfucker. He seems like an asshole.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Show me what you have for sale.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
I'm probably not gonna buy anything. You can get dirty water. Moonshine. Ooh, vodka. My intelligence drops. My charisma and strength go up. I guess that's how vodka works. It looks like any alcohol. That's what happens. Yeah, I'm not looking to buy it. Alright.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Oh, we really did.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Oh, there's some dumb people then. What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Oh.
Alright. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Sounds good to me.
Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
The fuck do I care? I'll shoot all of them.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about
Not
them?
much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Right. So, the only thing you were worried about was getting paid, not the fact that I was shot. Apparently. I don't even remember being shot, because I accidentally skipped it.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alright. Want me to take a look at that
Sure,
broken radio?
The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Y'all some assholes.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What's wrong with him? I like him.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Exactly. Maybe I'm just special.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Alright, let's talk about something
Fine
else.
by me.
God, you have a lot to talk about. Does the Good Springs get many
It's mostly
visitors?
traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Okay. Anything else interesting going on in the rest of the
There's
wasteland?
always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the
The
NCR.
new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Alright, what do you think the NCR and the Legion both want with the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Well, ain't that just a bitch? What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
It's kind of quite the gimmick, dressing up like Legion, like Roman
Be
soldiers.
careful out there.
Alright. Where's that radio that she was referring to? Is this it? Repair. Okay, so I need 20 to be able to repair that. So I guess I'll come back to it when my stats are upped a bit. Alright, let's go back out into Good Springs. What am I gonna do? Oh, I guess y'all left. Open 24 hours. Alright, let's see. Where's my next target? Quest. Ghost Town gunfight. Offer to help Ringo with the powder gangers. Okay. Well, let's go help this Ringo guy.
That's close enough. Who are you? And what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy if that's what you're asking. Just having a look around. If you're going to shoot, you'd better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No, I don't know how to play.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved.
Well,
It's why
shit.
you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a dex, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale too.
Yeah, let's play. Why not?
Don't worry, I'm not that good of a player.
I don't exactly know how to play. I mean, I guess that's one way to auto match with W. Raise it 3. Accept. Oh wait, no, accept F. Alright. Randomize caravan decks. So what is a caravan? That's what I'm not getting. Is this what it means? Is when it like lines up like this? And then 4, 4, 4. That's a lot of 5s and whatnot. Okay. Randomize caravan deck. What? Oh, I guess that works. What am I doing? W. What? Sure. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let's cancel with that. Let's see, what am I doing exactly? Like, I have no idea. I guess we'll do that. Maybe, I guess. Okay, that's not a thing. Okay, well, let's cancel them. Is this a thing? Okay, apparently not. What do I, like, what am I doing? I don't understand. I'm just waiting for it to turn green to show me I can play something. Well, I guess a Joker goes with anything. What the fuck? What the hell, dude? Fine. What am I doing? What? That's a thing? What? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. I swear to God, if I just got to understanding what the fuck I'm doing. Did I win? Oh, I lost.